Last week I made a video on some of the things that you have to do before you start mixing in order to make your mixing process much easier. And in that video I promised you guys that if we take that video to 50 likes, I'm going to show you the exact vocal chain of the song that I was using in that video once it's done. And you guys took that video to over 100 plus likes. In today's video I'm just here to fulfill that promise, to show you the exact vocal chain that I used when mixing that song.
Patience equal love that go on for infinity. Baby lule, lule la, baby lule, lule la.
Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jay. I make music production tutorials on YouTube on mixing and mastering. Consider subscribing, click that post notification bell so that you get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Alright guys, so this is the project right here. We already talked about reducing the beat to -6 and balancing the vocals and stuff like that. The color coding, I already talked about that in that particular video. Some noise reduction here. So for the auto tune, this is what we ended up with. This is what my client wanted. The retune speed is just on 20 right here. Then of course I had sent all my vocals to my lead vocal group channel right here. During mixing I ended up coming up with this choir right here, which I'm going to show you what I did to this part right here of the backing vocals. On the groups I also added something like a mix bus. The mix bus for me is basically where the lead vocal group channel goes, the choir goes, and the beat goes. So this is like before going into the master. Everything else goes into my mix bus. In my mix bus I only have this compressor right here. The ratio is 2:1. The attack is at 10. The release is at auto. About 1 reduction right here. So if I play this,
Patience equal love that go on for infinity. Patience equal love that go on for infinity. Baby lule, lule la, baby lule, baby lule la, lule.
so this is just the mix before mastering, and on my master I've got a limiter here. Apologies if I'm being too fast, but try to follow. The purpose of this limiter is just to make the mix loud so that I can hear what it will sound like. Another thing that I did was this part. At this point on these backing vocals I had made this choir effect that the client requested.
La, lule, is it? Lule la, lule, lule la, is it? Lule, lule la, lule, lule la. Joga bonito, paqueta.
And now let's go to the lead vocal group channel where almost everything is. So for the vocal I'll solo it right here, and the first plugin that I have is the VEQ, and I'm just cutting up to about 80 Hz. I'm not going to explain a lot about this because I already have a video. I already did a video recently making your vocals bright and stuff like that using this. I'll leave the link in the description so that you can see exactly the process that I did here. So basically I was boosting at 10k to about 3 dB, then at 4.8 to about 1.3, then I reduced a bit of 220 by 2.4 dB, then I cut off everything from the low to about 80 Hz. From there I moved on to the compressor. This is the CLA-76 by Waves, and I have the attack right there at 5, and I have the release right there, and I was doing like a 3 dB average reduction.
La, baby lule, baby lule la.
So for the most part it was at 3 dB right there. Then from there I moved on to another compressor. So you can use any compressor of your choice. First of all, the reason why I use the CLA-76 is that for some reason I just like the sound and texture that it gives to the vocal. So I throw it there, but it's not like something that I really trust to catch my peaks. That's the reason why you see me add another compressor. This is the Neutron 5 compressor, 4:1 ratio right here, and I'm just trying to catch those peaks with this as well.
La, baby lule, baby lule la, lule, baby lule la.
Almost 5 dB reduction, but that's just where I found the consistency. From there I moved on to a de-esser right here, just around 5. From the de-esser I moved on to a saturation plugin, the Magma BB Tubes by Waves. And for this particular one, you just go straight and use a preset. I like to use this preset right here, Sweet Vocal, to just give the vocal that depth and texture. Then from there, I add, so this plugin helps me lift some of the low level information doing upward compression, which can also be done by a plugin like MV2 by Waves. So I'm just lifting a little bit up here so that most of the stuff that is low can also be heard.
Baby Luli, baby Luli, la Luli.
This vocal right here gave me a hard time in terms of trying to make it sound a little bit smooth because it was tough. So I had to go with Sooth 2. It was just sounding too harsh, and I don't like going in there these days with the EQ. I feel like the sound changes a lot. I also don't like Sooth 2, but I had no choice but to just slap it there at the end and just do a little bit of reduction here. So this is just on the default.
Baby Lulila, Luli, baby Lulila.
So it's basically helping me deal with those frequencies right there. So this was all for the lead vocal right here, and if I needed anything, I knew I always come to any of these plugins and adjust them. I had to put the delay right here and the reverb right there. So for the delay, I added sidechain compression right there so that when the vocal plays, it can also duck.
Lulila, baby Luli, baby Lulila, Luli.
It'll only play in spaces where the vocal isn't, and I've done a video about this, how to sidechain your delay and reverb, so you can check it out. Once that is done, what I did was simply get the same vocal chain right here, copy and paste it on my choir channel here. It wasn't supposed to be any dramatic type of choir or what, it was just to give it that type of effect. I panned some to the left and right there, and I added this extra plugin. Everything is the same with the lead vocal plus this extra plugin. This plugin is called Crowd Chamber, and all you have to do is come here and pick a preset. You can choose any other preset here, like maybe Crowded Hall, but I usually go with the Many Monks preset, and all you do is just adjust the weight signal right here. This sounds a little bit too crazy and like it doesn't make sense, but when you switch on the lead vocal and the beat, so from here, all I did was just go through, balance everything, export, and then master the song. Alright guys, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, comment in the comment section below. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.